morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Saturday the 12th of February and I thought I would do a little vlog, just catch you up on what's been happening. This last week has been Brooke's half term at school, so she's been off and she goes back on Tuesday because it's an in-service day on Monday. And I'm a bit of a bad mum, to be honest. We've not done anything at all through the half term week, and that's for two reasons. One, we've got no money. Simple as that. And two, I forgot it was half term week and so didn't plan anything. I had been looking at the wrong website and thought it was in a couple of weeks' time. And on Sunday night I shouted to Brooke, right, get everything ready for school. She's like, I've not got school. I was like, don't be silly, of course you've got school. No mum, it's the holidays. I'm like, it is not, look. And then I realised it was the wrong website. So I almost made Brooke go to school during the holidays. But to be honest, Brooke doesn't mind. Brooke's like me, she's happy pottering about the house. She's been doing lots of baking, she's made pancakes, cookies, she made another chocolate cake last night. I have resisted all of them. Yay, I'm so good. I know that I could put all the ingredients into the NutriCheck app and work out the calories and things, but it's just such a hassle. I'm not going to bother. Today she is going out and about though. She's been to Youth Cafe as well, and today she's going out and about because she's horse riding again today and she's got Youth Cafe, and my dad is taking her to both of those today because Granny Annie is away gallivanting. She's not here until tomorrow. She's away at a line dancing festival. So yes, she's off out enjoying herself and leaving me here. Shocking. It comes to something when your parents have got a better social life than you, doesn't it? But I'm quite happy, to be honest. I have been crafting away and loving it, and I've got something exciting to tell you about that in a little while. Let me show you what I've been up to craft-wise. I've got some more little magnets here. Look at my wee Valentine gonk. How cute is he? He's a shrinky dink with UV resin, and I've coloured the UV resin for his beard and his wee nose. I will talk about that later on, that's part of the exciting news. So yeah, I think he's really cute. I've got a wee wolf magnet. He was a bit of a fail, he's not great, so I've not resined him. I just put some, I actually started with Mod Podge and it wasn't very shiny. So I've got crystal clear lacquer that I decided to use on top of that, and it's a wee bit shiny but not great. But he hasn't turned out great. I do like the shading on him, but the shrinky dink, the way that I've drawn it, it must have shrunk more in the way than up the way, so he's went a bit. I wish somebody would do that with me, make me go. But yeah, that's it. He looks a wee bit thinner than he should. And the same thing happened, you know how I've been trying to do the stork and baby for my mum for her baby boxes? The same thing happened with that. So as you can see, I love it, but the baby's head is a slightly odd shape because of the way that it shrunk. So I'm going to have to redo that again. So I haven't resined it, or I've not even put Mod Podge or anything on it. I just want to let my mum see it to see if the size is going to be okay and things before I redo it. But I think that is really cute. Again, shrinky dink and pen and pencil to colour it. Oh, I'm going to turn you round to let you see these ones on my radiator because I did them at different angles. Now that was the little stickers that I showed you that I had put the UV resin on, and they're sitting on it was a pure white blank ceramic tile that I'd got from Baker Ross. They were ceramic magnets. So I basically just used metallic pen on the white tile and then the magnet on the back, and stuck the resin sticker on with a bit of a raised foam pad just so that it sticks out a bit. But I thought it would be quite nice to do two at an angle and one straight up, and I quite like that. I like the way that it's worked out. Let me know what you think. So I've got quite a collection of little magnets going there now. So ages ago, my dad's friend's wife was getting rid of a lot of her crafting stash, and she used to make a lot of jewellery. So she knew that I crafted and gave a whole load of stuff to my dad for me. And to be honest, I looked at it and thought, I don't know if I'm really going to do anything with it because I don't do jewellery, and I was going to give a lot of the findings and things to Christine, and it totally went out of my mind because I knew that she made jewellery and things. and I came across them the other day when I was tidying things up, and I found a whole load of findings like that. I think they're called bezels, and or are the cabochons, or are the cabochons when they've got the thing with them? I don't know. Anyway, there's a whole load of blank things like that, and I thought, what will I do with it? And wait till you see. Look at that! How sparkly and blingy is that? I'm really pleased with that piece. So it's turned that into that. So it just needs a chain put on it now, and I think that is lovely. So that's basically UV resin with some little diamantes and some glitter. And I made earrings that are similar. They're not as good, they're not as nice. And this is why I want my ears pierced. I said to Jack yesterday, I know what I want for Mother's Day. And he went, what? And I went, you're going to think I'm having a midlife crisis. And he went, your ears pierced. And I went, how did you know? He watched the video. So yeah, but he doesn't think I'm having a midlife crisis. He's happy with it if I am. So I found a whole load of earrings as well, like that, ready just to have stuff put in them. And there was some in the same colour as that little pendant that I just did. So I made these earrings to match. Yes, focus. There we go. So it's not as nice, but it's okay. And here's the other one. There are two, honestly. So there's the pair of earrings. And if I had my ears pierced, I'd be able to model them for you. I think Granny Annie will like them as well. So what I need to do now is think about getting bezels that aren't for jewellery, that haven't got like the little sort of bail type bits on them, so that I can put bling them up and put them on Granny Annie's boxes. I just need some backings that I can do that with. I have also been trying to teach myself to draw. I have been, because I'm not arty at all. I love crafts, but I'm not arty. So when I've been doing like my little shinky dinks, I've been tracing them, I've been printing images off and tracing them and putting them in the oven. But I would like to be able to draw my own versions. So I've been on a YouTube channel called, I think it's Draw So Cute or something. I'll link it for you, and it's brilliant. Wait till I show you what I've made. Obviously they're not great, it's my first ever attempt at them, and I have dated them so that hopefully as I get better I can look back and say, oh God, look where I was right at the start. So there's one of my little kitties. That was freehand just from watching the video. There is a cute little makeup bag. And a hot dog just chilling in his bun. A different version of a kitty. This one's sitting straight forward. And a cupcake. I think the cupcake's my favourite. I think that is really cute. And it's amazing because you look at these things and think, oh, they're gorgeous. I wish I could draw them. But when someone breaks it down for you, it is so easy. Obviously, they're not perfect. But considering I'm not an artist and I've never drawn anything since art in high school, God knows how many years ago, I think that was fun and I really enjoyed doing it. It was really relaxing. Today I quite fancied playing about with some beads because I finally got my proper order in from the bead shop. There had been a mix-up the last time, like when I originally ordered it, and the order hadn't gone through. There had been a problem with the payment. There was money in the bank, but apparently I must have clicked off the site before the payment had gone through properly. And I waited and waited and waited. I'm like, where's this order? And I got in touch with them and they went, oh, it was cancelled, the payment didn't go through. I was like, oh, don't. So I placed another order and it has finally came. And it's from a place called the Bead Shop in Nottingham. Now, I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just in case any of you fancy getting into crafts and things like that. I like to tell you where I get things, and I think it's a nice thing to do, especially if they're small companies. So the order came, and look, don't worry, bead happy, I love that. And then when I read it, it was like, thank you for supporting a small business. Have you seen our free projects and patterns online, which I have, they're really good. Enjoy a couple on us. We love to see your makes. Share them with us using hashtag tea time, bead time. And I thought, what's that all about? And then I looked, there was a little peppermint tea bag in the bag. And I thought, what a lovely idea. So nice, just a wee personal thing. Anyway, I'll let you see what I got. when I got all the beads and things before, it was just cheapos off Amazon. I mean, these aren't expensive, but they were cheapos off Amazon in big kits. I didn't realise there's so many different styles and sizes, and you need different needles and different threads and all the rest of it. And every project that I went to make, I'm like, oh, I've not got the right stuff for it. So I thought, right, look at some videos, see what you're likely to need most of, and then get that. And that's what I've done. So the first thing I did was I got this pebble, and it's basically a plastic needle holder, and as you can see there's 4 needles in there. They're different sizes, so I thought, well, that's good, because there's I think 2 size 10 and 2 size 12, and that way, depending on what the pattern or the video is calling for, I should have the right size needle. And that wasn't expensive. I'll put the prices up for you. And the beads that I really need to do, because I quite fancy doing like the bead weaving. You know how I did the crystal beads, I made them into the candy canes. You might remember that. I showed them in a video a few things back. That was the sort of thing that I wanted to do. I do quite fancy doing bracelets and things, but just now I want to be able to actually make wee things out of beads, like wee charms and things. So the beads that they tend to use are the Mica Delica beads. They are still seed beads, but they're Mica Delica, and it's the shape of them that's different. There's a sort of oblong shape rather than a round shape. You're probably sitting going, Fiona, what the hell are you talking about? Who cares? Anyway, so that's what I ordered. However, when you look at them on the videos and on the website, they don't look huge, but they look a decent size. Look at the size of these wee things. Look at them. They are dinky, but I like them, and rather than spending a fortune on loads of different colours, I got a mix. So I think that was that the autumn mix, maybe? I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen again along with the price. They weren't expensive. And was that the winter mix? I can't remember. But I like these sort of black, white, silvery colours. So I got them, and I also got the thread that seems to be most commonly used, and it's called Nymo thread. So I got a wee spool of white and a wee spool of black. So hopefully that's me ready to actually start playing with these things now and making patterns. And I need to learn the basic stitches first, apparently. Brick stitch, and there's something else, and I think peyote stitch is one of the more advanced. Listen to me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. I've not got a clue. If any of you out there do beading and you can give me any hints and tips, please do. Someone, was it Karen, I think, gave me a good tip about the clay and said not to use the Mod Podge on it because over time it can basically spoil it. So thank you for that. Please, I am an absolute novice at these crafts, and I appreciate any hints and tips you can give me. I won't think you're being cheeky. If I'm doing something wrong, please let me know, because it's the only way you learn. I don't have a problem with being corrected if I'm doing something wrong, because I want to learn and I want to enjoy doing it and doing it right. So anyway, I think that is enough hoo-ha about crafts and beads and things today. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Abby's working, so Brooke's going to our horse riding later. That will be exciting. We are going to watch The Kingsman. We've watched the first Kingsman. What was that? Oh, I can't remember the names of them. There's the Kingsman and the Golden Circle, the 2 Kingsman films, and really enjoyed them. And the third one is now out on Disney Plus, but it's called The Kingsman. And although it's the third in the series, it's actually the prequel. It's how it all started up. So we're desperate to watch that. I think me and Jack might watch that tonight. That would be quite good. And oh, I got some treats in the co-op yesterday that I'll show you later as well, because I've been saving my calories. Anyway, I think that's that for just now. So I'm going to head off, start playing with some beads. I will come back to you later on, and I am waiting for a delivery, which is when I'm going to tell you the exciting news about the resin things that I've been doing. And I think that's us for just now. I'll stop havering. Right, I'll see you in a wee while. Oh, would you look at these 2 sleeping puppies? So cute. Wonder what Hugo's up to. I don't like it when he's quiet. Let's go see. Oh, there he is. He's not getting up to mischief at all. Has you been a good boy? Ah, yeah. You've been a good boy, Hugo puppy. This big boy is 8 months old now. He was 8 months old last week. Aren't you? You're still a growing boy. Look at the size of you. Yeah, so my dad has just been in bearing gifts. As you know, I have been trying to get the Biscoff whip bars, the skinny whip bars that taste of Biscoff, for weeks now, and I've never managed to get them. And a lovely viewer told me the other day that Iceland and Denny were selling them, so I thought, aha, Granny Annie's in Falkirk. So I messaged her and said, get through to Denny and get some, and she has. Look, can't wait to try these. I know I've heard mixed reviews. Some people aren't keen, some people really like them, and I'm really looking forward to trying them. So it's only 9:10, I'm not eating yet. I'll wait until I've had my coffee at 10:30. I might have it as a mid-afternoon snack or something, I'm not sure. But oh, I cannot wait. Biscoff whip bar, and it is 98 calories for the bar. I'm really hoping it's as nice as I think it's going to be. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. And also, one of my magnets just fell off the radiator again. Definitely the heat from the radiator must be drying the glue out. So I have asked Jack if he can get me some sort of metal strips to put on my wall that I can put my magnets on rather than having them on my radiator. I don't want to put them all over the fridge. I might actually put them up there under my shelf so that they'll be on display. Oh my goodness, it's 10:30. The only thing I've managed to do beading wise so far is go a bit cockeyed. That is not as easy as it looks. Oh God, I'm taking a break and having a coffee. The first problem was the lighting. The lighting in here isn't very good at all. So I went and got Jack's head torch and put that on. I looked like a miner sitting, you know, like I was ready to go down the mines. And that helped. I was at least able to thread my needle because I spent about half an hour trying to thread this tiny wee needle. The first couple of tutorials that I watched, I thought I was doing what they were doing, and mine was looking nothing like theirs. And I was like, I'm obviously getting something wrong here. So I looked for a few other tutorials, and I eventually managed to find one that seemed to make more sense to me. I think it was clearer with their hands what they were doing, and I was just about to hopefully get the hang of it, and the head torch died. So that is now on charge, and I'm having my coffee and trying to take a break. My eyes are like, whoa. I think they're needing tested anyway, to be honest. This old age is creeping up on me. And yeah, I think I might be needing glasses anyway. So trying to stare at the tiny wee holes isn't easy. Hello again, it is 1:10. I've had my lunch and the head torch had charged, and I was just getting in to do my beading, and the door went. I was like, oh! But it turned out that it was a delivery that I've been waiting for, so I want to show you what I got. So I'll show you the fun things for my resin first, and then I'll tell you the exciting bit. Well, it's exciting for me, it's probably not for you. So I picked up some of the, I don't know if you can see how holographic they are, how like iridescent. Oh, you're not really seeing them on camera, a wee bit. I picked these up in the resin shakers that I'm going to make. I've still not made them yet. Remember I told you about having the moulds, that's what I got the baby oil for. These are actually nail stickers, and they can be used in resin and they can be used in the shakers as well. So yeah, I got that from Amazon. And I also got, look, ooh, this is nail foil, and look at the colours. I'll show you the other colours that I got. I just took that out to see what it was like. Look at the shinies. Ooh, shinies. That reminds me, what was the programme the kids used to watch? The Shiny Show, the Shiny Show. That's what it reminds me of, but look at them. So I'm going to use them in the resin to make like a sort of, is it dichromic effect, like a pendant type thing. And I think Granny Annie's going to love the bling look of it. That's if I manage to do it right. So that was what I got. Now, the exciting thing. I had said to you when I was showing you this magnet that I had wanted a way to colour the resin, because the UV resin that I've got is just clear, and you can get like inky liquid pigments to colour it, but you can also use mica powder. And I thought, well, if I get mica powder, I can use that on my polymer clay as well. So I decided to get that, and that's how I managed to get the blue colour and the green colour and the yellow for the sun. Right, I'm going to show you the pack, hold on. Now, mica powders can be expensive, so that's why I've never bought them before when I was crafting. But I thought, if I can get one that's reasonably priced, then that'll be good. So I went onto Amazon and found this pack. And you get the wee spoon with it, and you get 50 different colours of mica powder. And I can't remember how much it was, but I'll put it on the screen for you. And I thought it was brilliant for 50. I mean, it's not a huge, it's 5 grams of each colour that you get, but you only use a sprinkling at a time. And when I took it out, I realised that it's from a company called J Diction, and they said that you can get a free product. And I was like, oh, how do you do that? Because you know me, I like a freebie, I like a bargain. So I got in touch with them on by their email and said, I've bought this product and it says I can get a freebie, how do I do it? And they said, well, we're a small start-up business, so really the best way to sell our products is having good reviews. So when you use the product, if you like it, go onto Amazon, leave an honest review for us, and once you've done that, we'll send you a free product. I was like, no bother. So like I said, I used it, I was really happy with it. I'd never used mica powder before, but it was so easy to use. I love all the colours, and the price was just amazing. So I went onto Amazon and I put the review, and I got in touch with them and said, I've done that. They said, right, the only thing we've got in stock just now to send you is an 80-gram powder of, an 80-gram tub of red mica powder. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll take what I can get. So they said, right, all you need to do is go onto Amazon and order it and put this code in the voucher bit. And I went, right, okay. So I did that, and it was $9.99 that it was, and I went through it all, but I still got charged the $9.99. I thought, that's a bit strange. So I got in touch with them and she went, I'm really sorry, I don't know what's happened. I'll arrange for Amazon to give you that money back, and you know, you'll get a full refund and it'll be a free product. I was like, great, no problem, thank you very much. So, oh my goodness, wait till you see this. Do you think someone's ready? She's either ready to go riding or ready to hit somebody.
Oh, Clyde, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay, Clyde. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Are you not going to Youth Cafe first?
Yeah, but last week the instructor told me to bring this because the horse did not want to do what it.
Right. So are you going to leave your hat and your whip in the car?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not taking that into thingy. Yeah, the product came next day, because the good thing about it is it's on Amazon. So Amazon Prime, it was free delivery, it came the next day. So I got in touch with her again and said to her, just to let you know, the product's arrived and Amazon have confirmed I'm getting a full refund. Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed working with you. And she went, no problem. And this is the product that I got. So it's red mica powder. Now if you're a crafter, you'll know how expensive this can be. Look at the size of that tub. It's huge, it's brilliant. And it comes with another wee mini thing of this, and again it says a free product, but she did confirm in my email that you don't get a free product with the free product, which is fair enough. And look at the wee dinky spoon you get with it. That is like a wee crown. That's really cute. Anyway, so I was really chuffed at getting that, and I'm not sponsored or anything for this. Anybody that orders their product can get a free product. And the customer service, the girl Sophie, was lovely. And the next day I got another email from her, and she said, as a valued customer, because we'd been chatting back and forward, we've got a new product, would you like to try it? And I was like, okay, tell me what's involved in this. Now, she didn't know that I had a YouTube channel at this point, and she said it's a new resin that is a lot quicker to cure. You can demold it in 4 hours, and it's dry, completely, fully cured within 8 to 10 hours. And I thought, right, now I've never used epoxy resin before. It always seemed quite a hassle, and the fact that you had to wait so long for it to cure, I was like, oh, I'm too impatient for that. So when she said that I could try it, I thought, right. So I said, what's involved? She went, it would be the same thing. We would send it to you. You would use it, and then if you like it, you put a review on Amazon. This time we would like you to post some photos of what you make with it so that people can get an idea of what you can actually do with it. And I was like, right, okay, that sounds fine by me. And I said to her, I've actually got a YouTube channel as well that I would be happy to show on. And she said that would be fantastic. So here I am, just getting into resin, and I'm already working with a resin company. I am so excited about it. So again, all I had to do was go onto Amazon, order it. It was yesterday, so it was Amazon Prime. £27 I'm getting this for nothing. So I ordered it, and that is it arrived. So this is what it looks like. So it's Jade Diction by crafters for crafters, and it's epoxy resin, full curing 8 to 10 hours, demoulding 4 hours, new formula. And apparently their epoxy isn't too strong smelling and it doesn't go yellow. So I'm really excited about trying it. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to make or how I'm going to do it. But because I did say to her that, you know, I would be working alongside her, they're not paying me, they're not actually giving me money for making a video or writing a review. They're basically giving me a refund. So what she said is once the review goes up with the pictures, then I'll get a full refund, and I completely trust her. So yeah, £27 product for nothing. I'm so excited about it. And the fact that I'm getting to try epoxy resin at no risk to me, because if I decide that it's too much hassle or I don't like it, it hasn't cost me anything anyway. I'm desperate to play with it, but it's going to be Tuesday before I can, because it's too late now. It's nearly 1:30. Tomorrow we're away out, I'll tell you about that later. Monday is my busy day because I've got my online learning and my autism classes and my counselling. And yeah, so it's going to be Tuesday. Oh my God, look at me. Hold on. Sorry about that. I forgot I had that on. Right, I'm getting the hang of it. Yay! I've not done very much, but I've figured out how to do the ladder stitch and how to do brick stitch. I ended up using my cheap beads just now, just to try and get the hang of it, because it was easier. Look, not exactly done much, but I know what I'm doing. It's just really fiddly. Anyway, I thought I would come back on just now because I'm going to try the Biscoff bar. No, Willa, you're not getting it. So it just looks like a normal skinny bar. Oh, it smells like Biscoff. I'm going to taste this and then I'll come back to you. Yeah, I'm a wee bit disappointed. I do recognise the flavour, but I can't put my finger on it. I wouldn't say it's Biscoff until at the very end you get a sort of Biscoffy flavour. Just as I was swallowing it, I got it. It's more like a sort of burnt caramel flavour, I would say. It's okay, but the texture's more like a protein bar than some of the other Bliss bars, I think. It's okay, I'll eat the box, but I won't be desperate to buy more of them. It's left a weird taste in my mouth. I think I have heard mixed reviews about it, and I think I'm on the not too keen side just now. Maybe once I've finished it, I'll think differently. Right, I'll come back to you in a wee while. Oh, hello wee Molly. Hello wee girl. It's only 20 to 3, but I have definitely gone cross-eyed with the beading. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I didn't do very much. I did that much, but it was just practicing the brick stitch. Next time I'm going to actually go on to try and make a pattern with the brick stitch, but for just now there's no point. Thinking about just making my dinner just now. I know it's early, but I like to have my dinner early. So I think I might just do that, and there's no point in me starting another craft at this time. Oh, wait a now, there's a couple of things I have to show you. Hold on. When I was showing you my magnets earlier, I forgot that this little guy was under the UV lamp. So he's a wee St Patrick's Day gonk. Look at him. Again, he didn't go according to plan, so I didn't resin him, but I have put glitter on the little shamrocks, and I think he's quite cute, so I'm going to add him to my little collection of magnets on my radiator. And I also, while I was waiting for the head torch, I drew a little puppy dog, and I think that's not bad for somebody who can't draw. I think that's not too bad at all. I might end up making that into a little magnet or a charm for a key ring or something like that. A wee beagle puppy, I think she's quite cute. I'm going to go and make my dinner now, I think. It's the first time that I'm actually going to be making a pasta dish from scratch since calorie counting. Normally I've had a ready meal, but this time I'm going to have to weigh the pasta, weigh the mushrooms and weigh the sauce separately. But that's all I'm having in it, it's just mushrooms and ready-made pasta sauce. So I'm breaking myself in gently to doing the whole creating a meal in Nutri-Check. But that's the plan for just now. And there's my dinner. It's just mushrooms and pasta in the Co-op tomato and mascarpone sauce. And it's 363 calories. I've not got any protein to put in it. I thought we had chicken slices, but we've none left. Jack's having tuna in his, but I don't like hot tuna. So I'm just going to have the mushrooms and the sauce and the pasta. And then later on, I'll show you what I'm having for my snack because I got something tasty out the Co-op. Right, please excuse the dogs barking. I'm not going to have my snacks yet, but I thought I would show you what I found in the Co-op yesterday. Look at these. Love you. 2 chocolate and raspberry cupcakes. They look so nice. And it is chocolate sponge with a raspberry jam injection topped with frosting and finished with edible decorations. Oh, sounds good. They're 236 calories each, I think. Yeah, 236 calories each, so I'll be having one of them. And I had picked up these. I went, ooh, Galaxy Orange Creamy Truffle Mini Eggs. Well, they sound brilliant. And I looked at the calories and thought, 10.6 grams, 61 calories, that's not bad. I just measured it out and realised that one egg is 10.6 calories, so you get one egg for 60 calories. Maybe not as good as I thought, but I bet you they're nice. I'm going to have 2 of them later. Like I said, I'm not eating them just now, I just wanted to show you, and I'll still have other calories left over for something else too. Well, how was it?
Well, actually,
Good?
I was on the same horse again.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Was she up to her old tricks again?
Kind of. The first time she was good until it came to shorten of the circle. So we were individually going up because there were 3 people there, me and Fiona. And we would start her trot into a circle, then go down into a walk. She would not trot in a circle.
Would she not?
She would purposely take her head the opposite direction, just so she wouldn't need to, in order to get her to turn, even in walk. And then she had to stand in front of her because Millie wouldn't run into her. So she would have to do the turn, and then it was funny.
Did you smell the horses, Hugo? Did you smell the horses? How was Youth Cafe?
Good.
Good? Willa, you look stupid.
She is.
Biting your own foot.
Mum.
Oh. Was Youth Cafe busier today?
No.
No.
A few people there, but not many.
That's a shame. Willa. She looks like the coyotes in The Lion King. Is it coyotes?
Hyenas.
The hyenas, that's it.
Mum.
Oh, Hugo. I think Hugo likes a horsey smell. Oh, you got an itchy foot? That's gross. Abby is in from work and look what she's got for her boyfriend. Look at this, Jack. He always goes on about how he's missing her, so she's got herself on a pillow. That is so cute.
I think it was brilliant. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but that's perfect.
That is brilliant. That's really clever. Your hair looks blue, isn't it?
And that, like, it looks blue. It's the same picture I used for my
That's right, and
ID.
yeah, it does look blue. It's nice. So it's sorting Abby's dinner, Jack's dinner, and getting my snacks sorted. We decided we're going to watch The Kingsman tomorrow night, so we're just going to watch telly tonight. So there's one of those cupcakes and 5 gingerbread digestives. So I've gone over today's calorie, but I've still got plenty in the bank for tomorrow because we're having a McDonald's when we're out. Yeah, so tomorrow there's Abby and her snuddy again. Tomorrow we are going out to a Candy Crush race, so we will be out and about, and I think I'll vlog it, but I'm just going to finish today's vlog here. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone, bye!